A Richmond County man accused of trafficking both meth and opioids is facing more than 24 criminal charges. Records from the Rockingham Police Department show investigators found a variety of illegal drugs on February 25th at a home on Saffy 2nd Street in East Rockingham. According to the department, the Vice Narcotics Unit had made several undercover drug buys from 43-year-old David Thomas Goins before obtaining a search warrant. In addition to an assortment of drugs, police also seized a .38 revolver, a .380 caliber semi-automatic handgun, assorted smoking pipes and bowls, and a 2021 Nissan Altima. Goins is being held in the Richmond County Jail under a $550,000 secured bond. Records show 52-year-old Edna Elvis of Gibson was also charged with drug-related charges. Both Goins and Elvis are scheduled to appear in court on March 17th. If you see groups of men walking around the Diggs Tract dressed in military-style clothing next weekend, emergency management officials say don't be alarmed. Richmond County is hosting the Rockstar 2022 exercise, a simulated search and rescue training mission at the 1,665-acre area near the PD River on March 18th through the 20th. According to a filer for the event, the exercise will be divided into 4 12-hour operational periods and will be managed using the National Incident Management System. The types of teams may include ground search, technical rescue, unmanned aircraft systems or drones, and canine teams. The filer states that the scenarios will involve combining knowledge, skills, and abilities to overcome challenges faced in real-world searches. An unused downtown alleyway will be abandoned following the approval of the City Council on Tuesday. According to city documents, the 15 feet wide alley between Leek Street and East Broad Avenue exists only on paper. According to Assistant City Manager John Massey, Ed Ladd of Dave's Welder Supplies requested on January 20th that the city abandon the alley. Massey added that Ladd owns another piece of property on the other side of the alley. He added that other adjoining businesses, Serrano's Tires and W&W Auto Sales, are already using the right-of-way. By statute, the former alleyway will be divided equally among the adjoining property owners. Local contractor Hudson Paving had the low bid for a resurfacing job at the former Food King property on East Washington Street. City Manager Monty Crump referenced the spring start of the Richmond County Chamber of Commerce's Downtown Get Down that begins in April and said there could be a brief interruption as the project is completed. Wet weather impacted Richmond Senior Athletics for the second straight day on Wednesday, following Tuesday's downpour that saw the varsity baseball and softball games postponed midway through the early innings. Wednesday's forecast saw more events pushed to a later date. Head baseball coach Rob Ransom confirmed that the Raiders' road game at non-conference Jack Britt was postponed. Richmond was scheduled to play a JV and varsity doubleheader against the Buccaneers. Currently, Ransom said there has been no official makeup date announced, but stay tuned to the RO for updates. The Richmond boys and girls track and field teams were also supposed to open their season on Wednesday with a conference meet at Union Pines. Head coach Reggie Miller confirmed that the meet was canceled and will not be made up. The track and field teams are now slated to open their season at the Alton Tire Invitational, which will be held at Southeast Guilford High School on Saturday. When we return, we'll get your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
And welcome to your Live 5 weather report, Richmond County. Hope your Thursday is going well and you're staying dry out there. A bit of a wet one once again today, not quite as wet as it was yesterday, but we are still seeing that little bit of rain out there today, definitely making things feeling a little bit miserable, but we still needed the rain at the same time, so all things are balanced as they should be. In terms of getting the proper water out there, especially for farmers out there who are probably going to be a little bit worried this coming weekend. We'll get that here in just a little bit later. But looking at tonight, 6 o'clock, 51 degrees, 10 o'clock, 45 with cloudy skies. Sunset will be at 6:22 p.m. and waxing crescent moon phase will be out tonight as well. Looking at tomorrow, we'll still see more chances for rain, but it's going to be about a 30% chance, so I wouldn't really worry about too much. Might as well just go say it's cloudy tomorrow. But Cumberland County, a high of 65, low of 57. Hope County, a high of 64 and a low of 56. Robeson County, a high of 66 and a low of 58, with Scotland seeing a high of 64 and a low of 57. Up in Moore County, a high of 62 and a low of 55. Richmond County, a high of 63 and a low of 55. Down in Marlboro County, a high of 64 and a low of 57, with Anson County seeing a high of 62 and a low of 54. Now looking at the 7-day forecast again, Friday, high of 63, low of 55, with most of the cloudy skies. Like I said, there's a 30% chance of rain, but not really going to be too much of a worry. Now Saturday is a big deal. 100% chance of rain to start off the day. It should clear by the evening, but there will be that 22-degree low. So for farmers out there, anyone who's planting plants right now in their gardens, as we are in spring now, you probably going to want to cover your plants because it is going to be very cold, and the freeze could definitely impact those gardens or fields or whatever else you may be growing out there. So just to be mindful of that for this weekend, even with Sunday with a high of 51 and a low of 30. Sunny skies, but still pretty cold on that low. As we get into the work week for next week, Monday a high of 64, a low of 40 with partly cloudy skies. Then on Tuesday we'll continue on partly cloudy skies, a high of 71, low of 51. Temperatures continue to stick around the 70s and 50s for Wednesday and Thursday, with Wednesday a high of 70 and a low of 52. Same for Thursday, but there will be a 30% chance of rain for that day, so just be mindful of that coming up. The good news is that things are going to warm back up after this weekend. This really big cold front coming in, that definitely is going to pull the temperatures down pretty significantly. So don't put your heaters away just yet, and don't put your jackets in the closet just yet, which honestly you probably should be keeping them out anyways if you're going outside with all this rain going on. So, but yeah, you definitely don't want to put them away just yet because we've got a warmer weekend at the very least of pretty cold weather ahead. That's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.